What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. This can be my gear video, or I guess you could say gear dump. There's been quite a few requests about gear dumps for the past 2 seasons. I haven't done it because I feel like I'm too insignificant to show people like this is what I'm using, because I feel like I'm wasting your guys' time. But yeah, we're out today. I finally came out to shoot my 30-06, and that shit kicks hard. I don't have video of me shooting it, but then I did record the shots. Maybe I'll play a video of that with you guys. And of course, I have my Creedmoor with me. I think I shot like 15 rounds of Creedmoor, maybe more, and perfectly fine, right? And then I switch over to my 30-06. 7 shots, I'm done. That shit kicks so hard it hurts compared to my Creedmoor. Man, my shoulder is like, it's done. I'm gonna do the gear dump video that people has been requesting me to do. It's not so much of a gear dump. I think what people are asking, well, most of the questions that I'm getting about my gear is more towards glassing, and it's usually during A-zone, because I find more bucks during A-zone than I do any season during midday, because, well, for one, nobody's out because it's hot as hell. So I got the place to myself and I'm glassing up bucks. So I'm guessing you guys just want to see what I'm using as far as when I go hunt solo. So let me do that for you guys. There's the grouping. This is my 30-06, and then this is my Creedmoor. So the most important thing that everybody asks me about is this thing. What am I using as far as my my glassing optics? This is the 12x50 Vortex Diamond HD. The price on this thing dropped dramatically, guys. If you guys want to get this, it's good to get it right now. The old Diamond used to be 200 bucks. Now you can get the Diamond Vortex HD for 260 bucks at Sportsman's Warehouse. So yeah, you can get this exact vinyl, the 12x50, for $259. Well, I don't know what's gonna come out to after tax, but yeah, right now that's what they have it at Sportsman. So get yourself this. If you guys are gonna plan to do a lot of glassing, definitely 100% get a 12x50, because my cousin, which the guy that was on the video with me, he had a Diamond Vortex, the Vortex Diamond 10x42, and he couldn't see deer that I was able to see. So if you plan to do a lot of glassing, big country, I do recommend getting the 12x50. It's a little bit bigger, but definitely worth it. And the other thing is, you always want some kind of tripod. It doesn't even have to be an expensive one. You could get one that's cheap. The little $9 Walmart tripod comes with the little adapter and everything for you, so that you could just use it. And I just have this. I went ghetto. Don't judge me. You see that little hinge thing? That's all it is. I just bent a metal bar that has the screw holes, mounts up perfectly, sits onto the tripod, and you know, it sets up pretty easy. I'll show you guys how I set it up. Okay, so yeah, that's how it sits. And I would just sit and glass all day with this, as you guys seen on my video. Yeah, I'll just sit like this and just glass all day. And the reason why I say I recommend having a tripod is because if you don't glass with tripod, there's a high chance you're gonna get motion sickness, because you're gonna always be moving. It's gonna be shaking. It'll be like watching one of those shaky videos all day, and you will get motion sickness. You're gonna puke. It's gonna suck. But if you have a tripod, any kind of tripod, it doesn't even need to be that kind of tripod. It could literally be just a 1-stick tripod with the thing, so that you could keep it in motion. Because if you try to hold it, like if I held it up like this where it's not on the ground, and I try to look at it, it helps a lot. It already helps. Like it keeps it more sturdy. But if you've been walking and then you try to stop it, your breathing alone will make you move up and down, and it'll give you motion sickness. But if you have something to place it directly onto the ground, like for example a stick, just a monopod stick, and just keep it to the ground, so that even if you're breathing, it doesn't move, you'll be able to keep it more steady and you won't get motion sickness. But the reason why I recommend you getting a tripod is because this is how I do all my my phone scope footages. I'll show you guys right now. And then I already have the tripod, the phone scope on because we were using it. It literally just sits in, and there you go. That's my setup. See that? It's that simple. And now this is the phone scope. It's that easy to do it. That's why I recommend a tripod, because then you have instant phone scope. But yes, not only that, you won't get motion sickness or anything like that. Again, that's my setup. This is just a cheap tripod from Walmart for $9, and it comes with this phone adapter already. This little adapter. It comes with it, and it comes with the tripod itself. So that's why I said I just picked up used spare parts. These little metal rails I have for other stuff. I have like a bunch of them. You can get them at Dollar Tree for $1. You get like 6 of them. So simple spare parts. Basically, it cost me $1 to make. Is what it is. That's why I did it. I was gonna buy me a bino harness or a bino adapter, and I was like, you know what? I was gonna make me one. It's more easy. I'm very handy like that, so I like doing that. But anyways, so yeah, a good set of optics is what you really need if you plan to do a lot of glassing. Yeah, like I said, I'm using the Diamond Vortex 12x50 HD. As far as my gears go, I always have 2 sets of tripod. You guys won't need 2 sets of tripod. I just recommend 1 set again for your this is my bino tripod. So yeah, I always have this with me, and the binocular, and my bino harness, of course. And then inside this thing, this usually holds all my camera gear. And if you don't have this, I recommend highly. This is the Sawyer's water filter. I will always have this with me no matter where I go. And I always carry a, like I said, this is just my camera's actually starting here. I got my camera. I got like batteries and stuff like that, memory cards, whatever. I figured the best way to show you guys is just right on my bag. This is from hunting yesterday, so yeah. So inside my bag, there's nothing in there. I got trash. And then this is the most important, a water bladder. You don't even have to put water in there, although I do recommend you having water in there already. This purpose is for the water filter. That's what that purpose is for. Basically, when you run, like while you're hunting, even if you're not thirsty, you could fill this up with dirty water if you wanted to, or you could fill it up with clean water. But you could fill it up with dirty water, and then later on you could just pop this thing off. You could pop this thing off, stick it into this thing, and drink just straight out of your bladder, and you get clean filtered water. Or you could just filter the water right into it. I always filter water into this bag. This is actually creek water right here that I filtered in from here, 15 miles that way. I always fill my bladder every time I come across a creek, because you never know when you're gonna need water. Even if you already have it, just fill it up anyways. So yeah, that's what I recommend you having, a water bladder. This is a 2-liter, I think. I'm not too sure. Yes, it's a 2-liter water bladder. And it typically is empty because I don't really use it. I use this more to wash my hands, because I have this thing set up to where, I'll show you guys right now. That's not what I want. That didn't work. So yeah, I have this thing to where if I just pop this off, the water just comes out. I don't have any water there. So it's like a little faucet for me. That's why I have this set up as. You guys see that? I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh yeah, that's why I have it set. Oh man, I'm out of water. So yeah, that's why I have my water bladder set up as more of a water faucet than anything else. I do drink out of it too, though. But it's clean water, always clean water. And let me see what else I have in here. I have a soda. I always carry a soda for when I need a sugar rush to get out of anywhere. This is my game bag. It's used. It's been used a couple times. And it's been washed a couple times. And spare water, of course. Always have spare water. So like I said, this is more for an emergency, but I always carry 2 bottles of water with me. That's everything that's in that bag. And then, of course, I would have snacks and all that junk. Always have spare rope. You never know when you're gonna need rope. I have rope here, and I think I have rope in there. Yeah. And then in my bottom bag, I have 2 separate bags that's on my pack. In my bottom bag is where I have the infamous rain poncho. You guys seen this on the video. Always carry a rain poncho. It's good for rain, it's good for shade. I mean, if I was to use it right now, I would have shade. So always have rain poncho with you. This thing is super light. It's only like, this is the frog tods, I think. It's like $7. It's super durable. Definitely waterproof, of course. Yeah, but it's very durable. I've tried to poke holes into it. I'm able to, of course, but it was actually really tough to poke a hole into it. And then I have my 4-quarter game bag. This has 4 game bags in there only. And if you plan to keep the cape of anything, you need another game bag. So like, for example, if it has fleas or ticks like that, it doesn't get on you. It'll stay in the game bag. That's what the purpose of the 5th game bag is for. This is used to cover the head. So yeah, that's my game bag. It's the 4-quarter game bag, and these are the I guess you would call it the pillowcase. The best way to say it. It's the pillowcase game bags. They're washable, reusable. Let me show you guys one of these. Yeah, it's the pillowcase game bag. It's good to have game bags because you could then, especially if you hunt A-zone. What I got a lot was that people were like, I don't hunt A-zone because it's too hot to hunt animals, right? Well, that's where game bag comes into play. If you skin your animal and you hang it, it doesn't matter how hot it is, it'll give you time. It gives you longer time period to actually let the meat sit and it won't rot. Obviously hang it in the shade and bugs can't get to it so it doesn't go bad. So yeah, that's my 4-quarter game bag. And I think that's it as far as in here. And then like I said, more rope. You never know when you're gonna need rope. Rope super light and you always need it. These are 550 cords. I think this is like 100 yards of 550 cord. And I always have emergency match and flint strikers because even though I never need it, you never know when you're gonna get out a little too far and you end up needing to, you never know what you're gonna need it for. And then here's one cool thing about having the frame packs. If you guys don't know what frame packs are, you should really look into it. Frame packs are the metal frame so that you can pack meat basically, but I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one as a YouTuber or content creator. I use my frame pack to carry my camera gear more than I do anything else. Alright, so there's one more thing to show you guys and that'll be it. So frame packs, they have this kind of shelf. This is the shelf for you to pack your meat in. Well, behind that there's a little thing for your back. I hang my knives, my axe, and everything here. I'm missing 2 knives. I have my fillet knife. I had to take it out and took it home to sharpen it. I took my fillet knife out and I sharpened it so it's at home. And I have my what's it called? Havalon knife. I have my Havalon knife. Havalon knife goes in here with the water filter. But yeah, my fillet knife sits right here. So I have this thing. I guess you say it's my deboning knife. It's still got, I still need to clean it. I haven't actually cleaned it from my pig kill. I totally forgot about it. I just realized it right now. Oh no, it's from the bear. This is from cleaning the bear. I still need to sharpen it. So this is my boning knife. It's nice, big. I use it for everything though. I would just bone it. And of course, my tomahawk protection hatchet or whatever. Yeah, it's got the skinning hook, and I actually love using this to skin animal. It skins so much better because of the round edge. But yeah, I use this to skin more than anything else. And of course, you guys see me. I use this to chop away ribs. So yep, that's it, guys. That's my frame pack. That's what I carry on all of my hunts. Food, I'm not going to tell you guys what food you should carry. I'm just going to go ahead and say this. You should know your own body. If you carry like I do, there's a good chance you won't make it. I eat very little and I drink very little when I go out hunt. I take 2 water bottles, and very, very rare do I even drink 1 water bottle. I'll probably go up the hill. Like you see this hill behind me, or even this one behind me right here. I will hike that and I'll probably drink only half a water bottle. So I drink very little water and I like to eat very little. So food wise, it's gonna be you. I'm not gonna tell you guys how to pack it, but typically I pack enough snacks to last for a whole day. That's usually like 5 candy bars, Cliff bars, you know, the peanut butter. I recommend you guys using peanut butter because it gives you good energy, good sugar rush, but you definitely need something to drink along with peanut butter because it makes your mouth dry. So yeah, guys, that's it. That's what I pack. I pack very light, very little, because as you guys seen on a lot of my videos, I do deep backcountry hikes. I'm by myself. If I'm successful, there's nobody there to help me carry it out. So the more weight I have, the less I can carry back. So I try to limit myself to what I know I can survive off of, so that if I make a kill, I could bring enough back to where I won't have to make more trips than I need to. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this part of the video. I'm sorry, I know you guys are expecting a lot more stuff in my bag. Really, I don't have much in there at all. It's very, very few stuff, but it's what I like using. So yes, I have spotting scope. I have 2. I have one that's a no brand, and then I have one that's I have a leupoid. It's the small one. It's a smaller one, so that it's light, because obviously I do backcountry hikes. But what I found is that I don't use it because it's always strapped onto my bag compared to my bino harness. It's always right here, and I end up using phone scope on my, like it's hooked up right now. It's always on, so I don't even use it. Every time I take on my spotting scope, I don't ever use it. So I completely gave up on this. The spotting scope. It's been in storage for like 2 years, and I've never even used it. I used it one time to try to look at pigs, and that was it. So yeah, that's what I got. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it helps. I'm sorry if you guys are expecting more. There's not more. This is just realistic. I'm not gonna give you guys like a big old mat saying this is all the stuff I carry, because really the best way to show you guys is it's already set up. That's how I had it hunting. That's what I used yesterday. That's what I used at A-Zone. Open it right up, show you guys the best way to do it. Real hand. There you go. That's what it is. Just straight up. That's what I use. That's what keeps me hunting. That's what keeps me going. And hope you guys are having fun out there. Skies are all cleared up. Go get yourself your deers. Peace out. See you guys on the next video. That's the one thing that discourages people from buying frame packs. They touch it and then instantly they think it's too heavy. Yeah, it's gonna be heavy. It's freaking metal.
For what it is heavy, but
yeah. Dude, once you put those frame packs on, man. Because my cousin has the, I guess you could say they call it the daddy version. He has one that's a little bit bigger than mine. Yeah, and every time he carries it, he's like, it's heavy, I don't want to use it. And he saw me use it. I don't know if that's why he started using it, but then this season, last season, I was using this, and he wasn't using it. He was using a Horner, just a regular Horner backpack, and he used a D-pack. And he saw me carrying it, and this year he started carrying it. So yeah, so and then this season, he's been using it, because I was telling him, like, dude, it feels heavy when you carry it, but then when you actually put it on, if you put it on correctly, it helps.